TJ here once again. Welcome to the Imaginary Gallery. Tonight's discussion is another example of the beautiful, creative, wonderful, narcissistic trait person. Any of the cluster Bs, basically. Mainly the covert narcissist, but forget the terminology. The point is, here is an example of another wonderful real-life example. Luckily, this one was not mine. This was one that was reported to me by a friend. I have a friend I used to work with who is a dog lover. He loves dogs. He always has. Well, let's call him Simon. Simon is dating a boy. It's a gay relationship. That shouldn't shock you, but there's a gay relationship, and Simon has a partner, and they live together, and they have the happy life of Fantasyland. But anyway, what happens is the two of them are together, and one particular evening there was a dinner planned for family. It was a big family dinner on a Sunday, and they were supposed to meet at 7 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock came, and Simon's partner was nowhere to be found. No phone call, no answering to a phone call, no answer at all. And so Simon was kind of concerned and didn't know if he should be worried or angry or concerned. Doesn't know. But the point was, the dinner started at 7. Now it's 8, 9, and finally the partner, who will be nameless because he's not worth giving a name to, he finally shows up. Well, of course, when Simon sees his friend show up at the house that he was supposed to be at 2 hours ago, he's like, well, what happened? Where were you? Why didn't you answer the phone? Da, da, da. And he's like, oh, well, my phone was dead. And you think, oh, okay. But then you say, well, where were you? And he looks really sad. And here goes the performance of the narcissist, the mask. But basically, he says, oh, well, I'm sorry I'm late. I was driving down the highway, and I saw this truck driving in front of me, and it had a dog in the back. Well, when I was behind it, the dog jumped out of the truck, and it died. So I stopped my car, and I got out and just sat down there with the driver of the truck. I didn't know what else to do. I mean, he lost his dog. And of course, Simon was like, oh, that's okay. And he felt like, wow, I've got a really caring partner. Oh, I'm sorry, I got mad that you weren't here. And, oh, well, that's okay. Here, we'll reheat your food. Well, that's a great story. The truth is, though, that's not what happened at all. There was no truck. There was no dog. There was no death. He discovered at a later date that what really happened was this partner had gone off to have a trick for sex and didn't want to have to say that. So what did he do? This is an example of the insidious nature of this evil creature cluster B monster. Because again, they have no emotions, no feelings like regular people. They don't have empathy or even realize what they're doing is cruel. They just basically want to get away with covering up their tracks of the crap they just did. They will take something that's very important to you and tug at your heartstrings even, which I see as another form of abuse. Because when the partner told Simon about this dog and it dying and all that, you know that's going to provoke an emotional response in Simon, because Simon's a dog lover. So he's basically, you're seeing that he is willing to tug at the heartstrings of Simon, make Simon feel upset and hurt, and he doesn't care as long as he gets away with his little lie. Now, this is the same person that in another occasion would just wear that same old mask of being a great partner, being devoted and being loving and so on. Well, it turns out that in our city there's this particular park that is known for lewd activity in cars, and Simon's close friend happened to work down the street from this place. And the issue with this one is the girl called Simon one day and said, "Hey, does your partner still drive that red Ford pickup truck?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, I just thought you should know that I see that red Ford pickup truck every day parked at the park, and it's there for hours." Well, Simon, of course, thinks, "Oh, you've got to be mistaken. He doesn't go to parks. He's my partner. What would he be doing there?" Well, that's the end of it for the moment. But then later, when the partner comes in, it's like, "Hey, do you ever go to the such and such park?" And of course, once again, wearing the mask, the partner is, "Oh, no, I never go there. Why do you ask?" And of course, the answer is, "Well, somebody told me that they saw your car there." And of course, it's like, "Well, it wasn't. It must have been somebody else's." Well, guess what? That is fake. It turns out Simon drives up to the park one afternoon, and guess whose truck is parked there? And guess whose truck has two nude bodies in it? So, again, these wonderful narcissistic people just they just make our lives so wonderful, but really they create a lot of havoc. And this storyline's point is to just tell you how they are clearly so void of emotions, empathy, and caring for others' possible reactions to their behaviors. They'll take something sacred to you and use it to cover up their own lies so they can get away with murder, and you'll be hurt and thinking they're the greatest thing on earth. See you later.